Yo, what's going on, people? Psych, this is American Quad here. Thanks for checking out the videos. What I'm going to be showing you today is two of the songs that came out on HVS08 alongside IJO. I've got these videos put together for you so you can see the inner workings, I guess, of how I made these tunes. But anyways, yeah, basically I'm just going to show you my MIDI setup and kind of explain how it all works. But more or less, you'll see the sequencing in one of the windows here from FL, and basically I'm just sending MIDI notes from FL and doing MIDI automation, and that is it. That's the whole thing, you know. So I'm not doing any. Oh, there's an ant. Sorry, I have an ant infestation in the studio. So yeah, no effects, no audio is done within FL. I basically chose all the samples, put them in the box, the S3000, and then sent MIDI notes to it. That is a very crude and quick explanation of everything, but basically what you're gonna see is that, and then you're gonna see the mixer and the rack effects. The Alesis is an ADAT recorder. I don't actually record to that, but I do have all of my out from my Akai going into the ADAT, and then on the back of the ADAT it's got 8 outs as well, and those 8 outs are going into 8 channels on the Studio Master, which has since been retired. And then all of those 8 channels, you know, they have lots of different key groups and stuff on them, and then I bus all of those into the 4 stereo channels that you see on the right of the mixer. These 2 tunes were basically some of the first Akai tunes that I fully finished. I have a bunch of other ones that are just sitting unfinished, but these ones actually pushed through. And this process is complicated. I'd say it's definitely more complicated than the Amiga, just because there's so many moving parts. But it's really cool to actually like mix down on the board, use the external effects to actually do aux sends on the board. It feels very engineering, which is pretty nice, pretty cool feeling. So yeah, anyways, the main gear used is the Digitech TSR12. I love that thing, and I actually found that at a Goodwill, $40, which was a crazy find, because usually I find shit at the Goodwill. But I do have fantasies of walking into a Goodwill and you know, finding a stack of S950s. It's just a dream. And then the other kit for the effects is the Alesis Quadriverse. And that's it. Pretty simple setup. So yeah, sit back and relax and enjoy these videos. The second track, Coast to Coast, that's actually an earlier version of an earlier mix that is not what you're going to hear on the record. And I thought I would just leave it in because, well, I edited that video before I actually did a final bounce, obviously, of the track. And so yeah, it doesn't sound nearly as good as the final mix, but I think it's kind of cool just to let you guys see where I was in the mix. There's a lot more reverb on everything, really, even the kick, and I toned that all down. So yeah, if you have any questions about Akai's, got 3 of them, but I'd say I'm the best at S3000 XL, so yeah, shoot the questions over. It's actually quite an intuitive machine, to be honest, but you know, all this took a really long time to learn, and so, you know, anything to help out my fellow hardware nerds. And if you want to purchase the EP, I'll have a link down there. Unfortunately, the first press was a mispress, so I am working on getting a second copy going for the correct pressing, because as it stands, the mispress doesn't have IJO's tunes on there, and yeah, it sucks. So anyways, big up IJO for real, and yeah, enjoy the videos. Peace.
on the left.